Hi guys, here with another vlog, my baby diaries, and I've got a guest, yay! Say hi, Matilda. Okay, so basically, what I'm going to do with the next series of videos, I'm very, very excited about this, is that I'm going to have 10 different mums with 10 different experiences, and I thought this would be good because of course you always hear from me and I just have one experience to share with you, but I would like to touch on different things so that people out there will be able to relate a lot more to what I'm talking about. So today I'm joined by Matilda. She's a mum of 2 boys. Whew, that must be a handful. I have a boy and he's only 5 months and I know that's a handful. Her first son is 5 years old and her second son is 8 months old, and she does a plethora of things. We'll get into that. But so I just want to talk to her about a few little things. So we're just gonna have a nice, gentle conversation. Yay. And I really, really hope that you guys out there, moms to be, or anyone else who's just interested, will be able to take a lot from this. So Matilda, thank you so much for coming today.
Thank you for inviting me.
No problem. And I know you're really busy because you do a lot of stuff. But what really struck me about your email was that you said that you are married to a selfless, kind-hearted man. And I just thought, oh my gosh, that's like so beautiful. And it was really touching. So why do you describe your husband that way?
Okay, so he's by no measure perfect, but when I say kind and selfless, it's that he's sacrificing of the things that usually, like the choices I've made over time, being married and having children, many things I've decided are things that he has chosen to favor me.
Okay.
Not necessarily things that might be easy or convenient for him. And he doesn't complain. And you know, as much as he can, he does. Putting our family first, putting our needs first. But over time, I've just realized that about him. It wasn't like from the beginning. I wasn't always thinking, oh, he's so selfless and kind-hearted. But over time, realizing that there are many things he does that I should really appreciate. And you know.
And how important do you think that is, especially having children, to have someone that's supportive like that?
I think it's a blessing from God, because my husband is the kind of person who would give the kids a bath.
He's Nigerian. He's Nigerian?
Yes. Wow. He would change their diapers. He would cook their meals. Okay.
You know, no wonder you were saying selfless, kind-hearted.
These are things that I thought, you know, I wouldn't have really valued at the time that he started doing. I didn't have anything to compare it with. But hearing people's stories, I realized that my goodness, I am blessed, because I'm getting there too. Because he's very, very.
You've got 2 children. And I think what's unique about your story is that you had one in the UK and one in Lagos. So let's hear the UK story, and why did you decide to have one in the UK and then one in Lagos?
Okay, so
what was your UK experience like?
I would say excellent. Okay. And I'm not trying to diss or dig at the Nigerian system, but excellent in the sense that, okay, my first 5 months of pregnancy I was in Nigeria, I was in Lagos. I was visited the hospital here, HMO, and I was going for my antenatals and stuff. At some point, which I realized is common in pregnancies, is you have a UTI.
Yes.
And I didn't know it was a UTI because I never had one before.
That's urinary tract infection.
And okay, fine, it was dealt with, but they missed a few things. Okay. And for some reason, I had a kidney infection, which became very, very critical. Oh, wow. But I wouldn't even have noticed because I waited for a regular review of my UTI to see if everything was fine. I was no longer having any pain. And then I said, oh, I just feel some kind of pain on my side. The guy said, really, let me tap. And then he tapped, and he the way he was like, oh my god, I think he tapped the other one. I didn't have that. He tapped again, and I felt pain. Like, we had to put you on admission, blah blah blah. But I felt that if something like that could have been missed so easily, I wasn't comfortable, and I had the option of traveling, so I just chose to. As soon as I left the hospital, within 3 weeks, I traveled. And most of my family live in the UK. My husband's family live in the UK, so it was easy.
Easy, of course, with family around.
And I have lived off and on in the UK, and I do have a British passport, so I had my, I could just go, and I had that time. I spent that time away. The only regret I have about the time I spent away having a baby in the UK was time when my husband was, our marriage was very young. Okay. It was very, I think we were
newlyweds.
We got married in August and traveled in February.
Wow. Okay. Yeah,
and I was away till September. So I think that was one of the things I would say. It was also sacrificing because he missed out many. It was his first child as well. Yeah, so I got to experience the entire pregnancy and the first moment. He, missed most of it, and I think I still feel like, I wish he was there for the delivery, because my baby came a week before I expected it to come, and My husband arrived a few hours after I gave birth, so he missed the labor. But particularly keen on him not missing this labor. You must be there.
Exactly.
When I chose to have a baby in Nigeria, one of the things I was, before we decided, the reason I decided to have a baby in Nigeria was the time my husband being away from me. Okay. Our first son was in school, the thick of school term. I didn't think taking him out. I didn't think it was going to be practical. If he was younger and it wasn't in any fixed structure, I would take him out. Like, my mom was like, I would manage. I said, you will feed him, take him to school, you pick him up, do his homework. I don't think it will happen. And my mom, yeah, she's always okay, always very helpful, but she has a business she's running. I wouldn't want to say, come and stay in my house and be my hand. So it was a thing of it's not
what's
practical.
The best, Okay, so when you now decided that, did you have any reservations, seeing as you had, especially with the last experience where they missed something and then you now had your baby?
Very interesting.
So were you a bit like, okay, I'm doing this because it's best for everyone, but am I sure about this?
Okay, so I would have traveled again at some point, because up until I registered with the HMO as well. This pregnancy was similar to what I was going to the first time around, and the antenatal was crap. It was horrible. Every time I went to come back from husband, I'm not confident at all. I'm not confident at all. And then my mom was like, but people have children in Nigeria. Don't get. I said no. I'm not confident. I'm not happy. I'm not comfortable. So he started asking his colleagues at work, because some of them had used the same hospital, and many were like, run fast, go left, never go.
Oh, really?
I was like, you see, I'm not going, because compared to the first pregnancy, every time I went, I would get it scanned, they would check, they would measure, they would do the heartbeat. This time around, I would go, they would be like, heartbeat is not necessary, scan is not. Like, is it that you guys don't have the resources, or you don't have the manpower, or time is not, I just felt like this is not good care. So I started asking around, okay, I wouldn't want to travel. I could travel, but asking my friends, what do you think? So someone says, oh, there's this clinic. A friend of hers works there, she's always talking about how wonderful it is. The gynecologist, the gynecologist, he's UK trained, he served in the UK for years, just moved back to this place, very nice, very this, very that. So I went, just to have a look, ask questions. I felt that the care was okay. They were polite, they were present. Some people were talking to you and they're like, yeah, feel the warmth. But they were particular about, okay, oh no, they even asked me, why don't you want to travel? Because some of their clients come for the antenatal care and then travel. But then few do have their babies. I'm like, it's because of practicalities, nothing else. So are you guys confident that you can help, when it comes to delivery, you have of course. Showing facilities, okay. So I registered very late in my pregnancy. I actually registered, I think it was about 7 months, 8 months, and it was very, very close. And I would say care-wise, they did try. The UK was excellent because there was not a single complaint. There was adequate care. The midwives were excellent. The care after birth was excellent. So I was just hoping. My particular concern was I've heard stories of people telling people in labor, "Is it only you? Why are you screaming? When you were doing it." So I'm like, I don't want anyone to talk to me like that.
Is sensitive.
I don't want anyone to treat me like that. So if that's going to be the case. So I said, okay, your midwives and your nurses, how do they treat people in labor? So they told me, no, the care is absolutely great. The chief gynecologist is very particular about care. And he's trying to keep standards to the UK standard and this and that. That if you are caught mistreating or being rude or whatever, you're actually fired. I'm like, are you serious? Okay. So true to their word, my labor and delivery were, I got adequate care. Good. It was not bad at all.
That's good.
They had, the slightest murmur, the slightest complaint, they would check, they would scan, they had the equipment, they had resources. Nobody was
it a natural pregnancy? Or?
It was natural. Okay, so I don't know about these days. People talk about epidurals. If you're strong, you should have a natural birth. You shouldn't an epidural. So the first time I had a baby, I wasn't keen on any, epidural. Like, no, I could do it natural. And so this time around, my friend, a doctor, she advised, please, I know you're strong,
but she said, just do it.
Just request for them to have it on hand in case you need it. So I did that. I told them I wouldn't mind having an epidural if they would need.
Okay. So basically, for those people who are thinking, who are able to travel and who can afford to travel, or who might have this decision to make, especially with the first child that is a bit older and is in school, and they don't want to upset the structure. So, the fact that you are living testimony that you had your baby here. I mean, when it's a private hospital, obviously.
Yes.
At a private hospital, you know. So, because I've heard a lot of horror stories, and it's just very nice to know that it is possible to have a baby here, to be fine.
Oh, there's so many horror.
And that, I mean, I'm saying it's possible. I was born in Lagos, so of course it is possible. But it's just nice to hear from someone else, because I hear more horror stories than not. And don't get me wrong, I mean, I did all my, you know, antenatal stuff here before I went, and they did miss some things. But it is what it is. Thank God that I'm fine. So the other thing I want to talk about before we round off is the fact that, so in your email you wrote, the thing was even highlighted in blue. I don't know if you did that on purpose or it was like, well, so with my 2 children, I do a 9 to 5, I come home, I cook, I clean, I this, I that. You wrote like a I remember thinking, how are you at work and then you get home, you do all of that, and you're still taking care of 2 children? So being a mother in 2018, in this day and age in Lagos, how would you describe that in a few sentences? What does it mean to you? Because, you know, women, we're working, you're contributing to the household, you're taking care of babies. I mean, things, you have a very supportive husband. Now, other people don't or might not have. The husband might be like, well, I'm going out and I'm working, so you can do everything else, even if you're working. So, what is it like for you? Because it sounds like the fact that you could even come here today is amazing. So it sounds like you're really, really busy.
Okay, so with my first son, also because of horror stories, I didn't want to have a nanny or
a nanny.
So I kind of didn't have one, and my friends were always like, "How are you coping? How are you?" But I had a smaller unit then, just my husband and myself.
Yeah,
it wasn't easy, and there were many times I was very depressed because I felt like, how my life? Everybody goes out to do other things,
and I'm just stuck at home. Yeah.
But then somehow, but this phase of my life where I am right now. I do have a 9 to 5. I'm a partner with the tech agency. I'm head of digital there, and it's Connect Tech Labs. I have the most amazing business partners. The 3 guys, I call them brothers because they're so understanding. I try not to take advantage of the fact that she has a baby, and because my work schedule is a bit flexible. I can work from home sometimes. When I have to be at meetings, I would attend. But mostly they understand that I can't always be at the office, so that kind of helps. Takes a bit of a load off. Then it's not. My husband is selfless, he's kind, but he can't always be there. Yeah. So it's still a struggle, and it's still stressful. I still have to. It's very frustrating doing the laundry, think of cooking, and mommy, homework. And I'm like, I get you get so stressed. Yeah. You become someone that you're not. You shout a lot. You start to spank when you shouldn't. You know, it just becomes. But I'm trying, I'm praying, I'm always constantly like, God give me grace, give me strength, God give me grace, give me strength, God give me grace. And I'm constantly saying, I'm slow to anger, I'm slow to speak, I'm slow to anger. Because otherwise I you scream and you wonder. Yeah.
I like the fact that you said that you know, sometimes it can get overwhelming.
No, I can't deny
you now start taking it out on other people.
My son.
I mean, yeah, not because he's old enough for you to be shouting.
He would never tell me.
Oh, are you serious?
I say, do I shout a lot? He says, because you're stressed. I think you need to rest.
Oh,
and I'd be like, so cute. I was so embarrassed. I'm like, oh my god, for my son to say, I think you're stressed. You need to rest. Yeah, you do shout.
It is a lot. I mean, but I think from what I think no one can. What I'm learning is that no one can explain it to you till it happens to you. And I just have one. I mean, at the moment, I'm still breastfeeding. He's 5 months, and he doesn't sleep during the night. So I haven't slept since he was born. Well, I wasn't even sleeping before that because I was so uncomfortable.
Yes.
So I have not had like a full night's sleep. I'm still waking up, and it's making me, and I love sleep. It's making me very cranky, and also I find that during the day, I'm just not able to do. I'm not at my optimum. So even to type an email, by the time I have to go do something,
tell me.
So you never finish anything. That's the thing. I feel very unproductive
every day. I just feel
very unproductive.
Every time gets away from me every day. I'm like, oh, today I'm gonna be productive. I'm gonna send that email. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do that.
And before you know it, it's nighttime. You're putting somebody to bed. You're exhausted.
And you're I'm typing and
that's the thing. That's the thing. But you know, Matilda, thank you so much. It's been such a pleasure chatting with you. I wish you all the best.
Thank you so much. I wish you the same.
You know, at a later date, we're gonna have a little something, so we'll definitely call you for that.
Thank you so much.
So, thank you guys. If you enjoyed this story, please send messages. Make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel. If you want to talk to Matilda about anything, or you want to find out anything about what we've spoken about today, send me an email to marcyoni@marcy.com. I will see you on the other side. Bye.
Bye.